there comes a moment in life when being single no longer feels peaceful. It feels confusing. You watch others fall in love, get married, build families, and move forward, while you remain where you are, wondering what you're doing wrong. You've prayed, you've waited, you've tried, yet nothing seems to change. And slowly, a dangerous question begins to form in your heart. Has God forgotten me? But hear this clearly, God has not forgotten you. Your singleness is not an accident. It is not a delay, and it is definitely not punishment. Singleness is often God's most misunderstood season. People see it as emptiness, but God sees it as space. Space to heal, space to grow, space to become. Many people rush into relationships because they fear loneliness, but God keeps some people single because He knows loneliness is safer than the wrong connection. God is deeply intentional. If He has allowed you to remain single, it's because there is something He is building in you that cannot be rushed. Before God joins two lives together, He works on each. One of the hardest truths to accept is this: not every person who wants you is sent by God. Some people enter your life as tests, not blessings. Some are lessons, not lifetimes. And some relationships feel good emotionally, but are dangerous spiritually. God has kept you single because He is protecting you from choosing temporary comfort over eternal purpose. The wrong relationship can delay your destiny more than almost anything else. It can pull you away from God, weaken your faith, confuse your identity, and drain your peace. That's why God removes certain people, even when you begged Him to let them stay, okay? You may not understand why certain relationships failed, why proposals never came, why connections faded, but heaven does. God ended what you were emotionally attached to because He knew it would never support who you were becoming. In Genesis, before Eve was created, Adam was alone, but he wasn't incomplete. God waited until Adam was whole, working, purposeful, and walking with Him. Then God said, "It is not good for man to be alone." God didn't respond to Adam's loneliness. He responded to Adam's readiness. Many people want love, but they don't want alignment. They want attraction, but not accountability. God refuses to give you a relationship that would cost you your calling. You are not single because no one wants you. You are single because God refuses to give you less than you deserve. God knows that the wrong love feels right at first. It comes with attention, chemistry, excitement, but later it brings confusion, compromise, and pain. So God blocks certain doors you keep knocking on, not to frustrate you, but to save you. Like when God says wait, He's not saying never, He's saying not this. This season is teaching you discernment, teaching you patience, teaching you how to hear God over your emotions. Because when the right person comes, you won't be desperate. You'll be discerning. You won't chase. You'll choose wisely. God is not preparing you for just anyone. He is preparing you for someone who will pray with you, grow with you, and walk with you, not just romance you. And the truth is, the right relationship will never pull you away from God. It will pull you closer. Singleness is not a waiting room. It is a training ground. In this season, God builds your character, deepens your faith, and strengthens your spirit. He teaches you how to rely on Him fully, not partially. Because when relationships fail, and sometimes they do, God wants you rooted, not shaken. Paul said in Corinthians, that singleness allows a person to be fully devoted to God, fully focused, fully available. That doesn't mean marriage is bad. It means singleness has power. This is the season where God refines your standards, where He teaches you what love truly looks like. where He heals your need for approval, where He reminds you that you are already chosen, already loved, already enough. When God finally brings the right person, you won't lose yourself trying to keep them. You won't settle out of fear. You won't compromise your values for attention. You'll love from fullness, not from lack. God is teaching you how to be complete in Him, so that when love comes, it adds to your life. It doesn't become your life. One day, you will look back and thank God for every lonely night, every unanswered prayer, every season of waiting. Because you'll realize, if He had given you what you wanted when you wanted it, you would have missed what you truly needed. God has kept you single because He loves you too much to rush your future. If this message spoke to your heart, it's not by accident. God knew you needed this reminder today. Singleness is not your curse. It is your calling for this season. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are being prepared. Type this in the comments as an act of faith. I trust God's timing. If you're in a season of waiting, don't rush it. Let God complete His work in you, because what He is preparing will be worth every moment of patience. And if this video encouraged you, strengthened your faith, or gave you peace, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs it. You never know who is quietly struggling with loneliness and waiting for hope. God sees you. God knows your heart. And God's timing is perfect. Stay faithful. Stay patient. Your season is coming